What is up? Welcome back to the channel. So today, you guys, we are here with the After School Activities mod by Miss Kawaii Stacy. This beautiful soul is on a roll because she has been creating a bunch of different mods lately that seem to be more geared towards children, I guess. I don't know. I've only checked out the last 2 mods, but 2 mods in one day is that's insanity to me. Okay, that's crazy. But this mod here is for children and teens, and I recently did a toddler preschool mod review, which was cool, and that mod was very first impressions. However, this mod is like after impressions / review, and also a little bit of troubleshooting, because as much as I love the idea of this mod, I have been hit with a series of different kind of glitches and workarounds where I was able to finally get the mod to work. So in a way, this is more of like how to get this mod to work / review versus the first impression. Does that make any sense? And I know a lot of you guys were super excited for this mod because you've been tweeting me off the hook saying, Jen, check this out. Jen, do a review. Well, Jen is about to do exactly that. Now, one thing I don't think I really touched too much on in the actual review / troubleshooting video is the entrepreneurial skill that you get with this mod. So once your child joins an after-school activity and they get past the initial enrollment stage, they will be given this entrepreneurial reward trait that greatly boosts the rate of their career performance later in their adulthood. However, I don't know if you guys have been dealing with this issue. I can't get my kids or my teens to even get past the enrollment phase to be able to select an after-school activity. So in this video, we will be going over that glitch. We will be talking how to bypass that glitch, and also why you should disregard this warning here. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, you guys, so before we go any further, I'm gonna need you just to bear with your girl for a second because I actually already filmed this overview, and I think I would have learned by now not to do just kind of like first impressions overviews on mods, because sometimes things do go wrong. So thanks to Fantasia, because it's at the point where I actually had to go on the interwebs and look for a solution. I came across her video where she did a review on this as well, and there was a couple of the same issues, glitches, whatever, that she was experiencing that I was experiencing, so I knew how to deal with them. But because I tried to work through them myself and I played with it and whatever the situation is, totally dissected this mod, I am going to give you guys a couple scenarios on how you can still make this mod work, but some sacrifices will need to be made. Okay, so here we go. Hopefully for the final time, because I have reviewed this so many stinking times. Originally, this household was only of Ryan, Devin, and their son Slate, but I had to actually add an additional sim so I could do this last review for you guys. So now in the I guess not rules, but suggestions or whatever of this mod, it was told to disable the ability to be able to have your teens quit high school. Don't disable it. Don't disable it just yet. And here's why. First of all, having MC Command Center in your game, I feel like just conflicts so heavily with this mod. And even if you were to disable it, well, you wouldn't be able to ever select an after-school activity for your sim. Here's why. So, say I have Nora. She's in high school. She's a C student. She wants to join an after-school activity. So you would go over to career. You would go over find a job, which is pretty self-explanatory. In fact, you can actually do it on your Sim's cell phone. You don't need to have a computer. So Nora's going to go over and she's going to select a career for Nora. And on this career list is obviously the after-school activities with the whole little description and all that kind of fun stuff. And then it will just have the first career level as enrollment. Well, there's a problem with enrollment. Enrollment is glitchy. So when your sim goes to select their after-school activity, you're going to be met with an error, right? If you have the MC Command Center, you're going to have an error saying, whatever it is that it says, and you won't be able to bypass it, because once you try to promote that career and your sim is a high school student, it's only going to level up your grades, not the after-school activity. To bypass this is you can actually go over to your computer if you have the MC Command Center mod. If you don't, you're pretty much up poops creek without a paddle. Like you can't bypass it. The mod's done for you unless you know a way of doing it, or you can cheat maybe. Then you'll be able to in the cheats tab, like career promote that way. But other than that, I don't know how to fix it. So come over to MC Career Center. Teens quit school. Enable it. Enable that beast, please. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have your high school student go over and quit the high school career. But by doing so, you are forfeiting whatever grade they have. Granted, you can always go back in and career promote it back to what it was, but I'm just letting you know. So there you go. Nora has quit her job as a high school C student. Now Nora has no job. All right, this is going a little bit better. Then you're going to come back over to the computer, and you are going to select find a job. Okay, let's do it like this. You're going to come over here and find a job. All right, so once you have found your job, Nora's taking a really long time. She's looking. You're going to click after school activities, and you're going to hit check mark. So now you're under enrollment. Don't even bother going to the enrollment class because it ain't going to happen, Captain. All you're going to do is you're going to go back over to the MC Command Center, and you are going to do cheats. You're going to do career cheats. You're going to do career promote. Save yourself the hassle. After school activities promoted, and voila. There you go. You have a long list of different types of after school activities you can pick for your sim. And you're wondering, wait, Jen, why aren't you showing this off on Slate, the other teenage sim? Well, we'll get into that in just a minute, Susie, so hold your horses. Feeling pretty proud that I figured this out because I was about to lose my ponytail, y'all. Whew, it was about to be an eagle's nest up there. So I'm going to have Nora, she's going to join our club. Why not? Our club's from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., 4 days a week. Well, 4 days, yeah, about 4 days a week, which is great. Now it says that you're gonna get a brand new cheat or trait or whatever, and it did. It showed up. So now that we have that, I guess I don't need to career promote anymore. However, I noticed with Slate here, who is a high school D student. Okay, I wasn't able to go back in, have him quit his football tryouts because he was in football. I wasn't able to have him quit the football tryouts and start something else. And at the time, maybe I'll be able to now, which we're just about to go and test out that theory. It just kept asking if I wanted him to, I should probably disable. Ooh, let's be finicky. Let's see what happens here. And it's still going to show up the way that it was, I'm pretty sure. So if I come in here and I try to get him to have another job, yeah, it's just going to keep showing up as the football team. It's not going to allow Slate to pick something different, right? And then with football tryouts, you need to go through the performance bar till you're either accepted on the team or you're not. I really don't even know what happens. And he still doesn't have that entrepreneurial trait. I guess that's something he'll earn when he's on the team, right? Anyway, so after you have gone ahead and had your sim join the arts club and you're satisfied with what level they're on, then you come back over to the computer, you hit MC Command Center, and you hit MC Career, and then you do the disable on the teens quit school. So after you've done that, I think all that you need to do is you need to save your game. All right, let's go over here and let's say, oh, hello there. He looks like a llama's ass. And then click save and hit main menu. Okay, so we're doing this together because we are not gonna get lost. You better hold my hand, girl. You scared, I'm scared, we all scared, but we're gonna make this work, okay? Because I believe in this mod, I truly do. And then we're gonna hit load game. And if my calculations are correct, we should have Nora in high school. Please. I was like, what happened here? We should have Nora in high school, and then we would be able to cheat up her grades to whatever they were prior to. So make note as to what level, or I guess what grade they were in high school, and then you should be fine. You should be good to go. You shouldn't have any more issues if it works. Like, you see, there you go. She's a D student, but she's still a part of the art club. Woo! Okay, so now that you've done that, you're good to go. She will leave to art club at 5 a.m. 2 days from now, which we will go ahead and check out. But I am 100% positive if she quits art club, she will not be able to rejoin any other type of after school activity, which in my personal opinion really sucks. But let's go ahead and get Nora off to art club and then we'll see what happens next. Okay, so Nora is back from school, and since her after school activity starts at 5, she is just about to head out the door and go to her art club. So we get the little notification that says work for Nora starts in about 1 hour, and the little ticker does indeed work. And let's see what happens. Okay, 2 minutes, 1 minute. I'm like so super nervous that something else isn't going to work. Okay, so it looks like, yep, she goes. It's very simple. She walks off the lot like she was going to go to school, work, or any other social activity that you do off the lot. And so far, so good. As you guys can see, there's a little meter. It just simply says she's going at work. I actually cheated to make her inspired. And every freaking time I keep going to the bottom of the screen, it like pops up. So her performance is technically okay. I don't know what happens every time they fulfill the meter, but I'm assuming nothing happens. I don't even know if they can like make friends or anything. Let's go and click on work normally, and it says just socialize with coworkers, which I'm not sure if you did socialize with coworkers, if that would give you an opportunity to meet other people that are in the same after school activity as you. But just to test it out, let's just see what happens if Nora ends up meeting anyone else from art class or wherever it is that she's at right now. Not really seeing anything happening other than getting that entrepreneurial trait. But let's see. She just came back and it said Nora brought home $0, obviously, and it says that she's really uncomfortable. She's actually sore from work. So, here are my thoughts. Do I recommend this mod? No. I know, it makes me feel so bad to say things. I don't recommend it. I mean, for me personally, I would not use it. And this is the reason why. It doesn't allow you to build relationships, build friends. To my knowledge, you can't like improve your skill. The only thing that it does give you is this really sweet trait so that when you're going into work or a career when you're older, you'll be able to kind of level up faster. That is actually where I find the benefit. However, as it stands with the glitch, and you know, some people don't want MC Command Center in their game. I know I didn't have it for a very long time. It just seems like there's a lot of hoops and things that you need to jump through in order to get this to work. And then the end result is just kind of like, well, I have a sweet trait, but there's really no added benefit. Like, I love the concept. I love the idea. I think that's brilliant and I think that's genius. It's just with all of these different little hurdles that you have to jump through and the fact that you don't really get any actual benefit other than a trait, it doesn't really serve me a purpose. So for that reason, I'm gonna have to say I personally will not be keeping this mod in my game. I don't recommend it, just because there's definitely a little bit of a hassle here, but you may love it, right? You may think this is the best mod ever, and that's totally fine. That's why I'm doing these reviews and giving you guys my personal opinion. And of course, if you have any sort of solution or maybe even a different experience with this mod than I do, feel free to leave that in the comments down below. Let everyone know, and hopefully this is helpful to some of you. I know if I watched the rest of Fantasia's review and she loves this mod. So everybody's experience is going to be a little bit different. Everybody's, you know, opinion is also not going to be the same. So just keep that in mind. And if you guys do want the mod, hey, I'll link it in the description down below for you guys to check it out. I still recommend that you do. And let me know if you do have a different experience. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me here today. I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.